William Shakespeare's King Lear is one of the greatest tragedies in world literature. The story revolves around King Lear, the aging monarch of Britain, who decides at the beginning of the play to abdicate his throne and divide his kingdom among his three daughters, Goneril, Regan, and Cordelia. However, this decision leads to disaster due to a grave mistake made by the king. Initially, Lear decides to test his daughter's love for him by asking them how much they love him. The two elder daughters, Goneril and Regan, exaggerate their affection for their father in a flattering and deceitful manner, while Cordelia, the youngest daughter, refuses to partake in this hypocrisy and expresses her love for him in a sincere and simple way. Lear becomes enraged with Cordelia and decides to banish her and deny her inheritance, leading her to marry the King of France and leave the country. After Lear divides his kingdom between Goneril and Regan, he gradually begins to realize that his elder daughters have deceived him. Over time, it becomes clear that Goneril and Regan are only interested in power and wealth, showing no genuine respect for their father. They treat him harshly and demand that he reduce the number of his servants, driving him to madness. Meanwhile, Edmund, the illegitimate son of Gloucester, conspires against his father and his legitimate brother Edgar to seize his father's estate. Gloucester is deceived into believing that Edgar, his loyal son, is plotting to kill him, forcing Edgar to flee and go into hiding. As events unfold, King Lear finds himself alone, mad, and lost in a violent storm, acknowledging his mistake in dividing his kingdom. He encounters his daughter Cordelia, who returns to Britain with a French army to try to reclaim the throne and save her father. However, matters worsen when the French army is defeated and Cordelia and Lear are captured. In the end, both Cordelia and Lear die tragically. Cordelia is hanged on Edmund's orders, and Lear dies of grief while holding his daughter's body in his arms. The play concludes with the deaths of many main characters, including Goneril, Regan, and Edmund, leaving few survivors, but without any true victory. King Lear explores powerful themes such as power, betrayal, parental love, and madness. It is a profound tragedy that reflects how ambition and greed can destroy lives and familial relationships, and it also embodies how a person can descend when they abandon wisdom and humility. Despite its sorrowful ending, it leaves the audience with a strong lesson about the nature of humanity and justice.